amazing authors. It is time for diving deep into the life I meant to live. God, I love this title. And it's the companion guide to the two most spiritual novels that I've ever created, The Life I Noticed, The Life I Didn't Notice. So now that we're on the press with the most spiritual life guide, Book of Connection, we are concentrating all of our efforts for the next couple months on the life I meant to live. Now, the whole premise of this book, this video is designed to just guide your writing over the next little while, is most people can't imagine that there's a life that they're meant to live because they're so filled with regret. And as you recall from the first novel that inspired you, these 7 regrets that our heroine Lily Fields was forced to face. Think back to the time that you were reading it and what you felt, and think about the people around you, what they're feeling, why they can't create the life that they're meant to live. So I want to go through the 5 questions, and you're writing from a very spiritual, very soulful level. Like, just let yourself go. Don't even hold back. Just ask the universe, hey, what do you want this chapter to be? And let it guide you. So you've chosen to focus on one of the regrets, which is also a gift, as you know, in the new novel, The Life I Noticed, which I highly recommend you read if you haven't finished it, because this companion guide is going to bridge the 2 novels. But the first question is, what life circumstances drew you to the novel? Now, you can write on both novels, it doesn't matter. So this is kind of like listening to your calling. There was a time when you were really drawn to this novel, and at that point there was something going on in your life that really drew you. So that's an opportunity to talk about what life circumstances brought you to that. For me, writing The Life I Noticed, the sequel, is really the life circumstance was being in Tuscany this year during the time when the world just stopped, and that was a major life circumstance that allowed me to listen to my soul. Question number 2 is, what areas of your life were impacted from reading the novel, The Life I Didn't Notice? What do you see is the impact on others around you of living with this regret? So one of those 7 regrets really spoke to you, and this is where you really want to talk about why it spoke to you and why you chose it, and how is it impacting yourself, but also how is it impacting others? Because if you look at the premise of this revised theme, right, which started off as no regrets, now has evolved to the life I'm meant to live. Because that's what it's all about, is somewhere beyond the external world and the illusion of success and 5 easy steps and everything the external world is yelling at us, there's a life that we're meant to live. And we can't see it. And none of us, no soul wants to get to the end of their days filled with regret. So really focus on that, how to move people forward. Question number 3 is, which of the 7 gifts of life had the most impact on your life, and what has been the impact? So this is all around your current state of being. You're deeply connected more and more to your deeper why. The more that you're writing about your deeper why, the more that you're becoming your deeper why, the more that you're attracting books and spiritual books like The Life I Didn't Notice. Nothing's random. So you're attracting this into your life because you're becoming that impact. So really focus on the impact that this gift, right? Turn this regret into a gift. So the gift of love, the gift of light, the gift of bliss, whatever gift, the gift of truth that you've chosen, how is it impacting your life presently? Question 4 is, what is your deeper why, and how does it align with this gift? How do you wish to help others? Know that your deeper why will always come to life when you're serving others. So this gives you a chance to really talk about your deeper why with no limits, right? Like you've done in your I Know Why books, just go beyond now and start to align it with this gift that you've chosen, right? So if you're speaking about truth, in this particular case, then you know that your deeper why is aligned with truth. So just start to talk about, of course, I've chosen this gift and why I've chosen this gift. Now the last question, number 5, is, why are you inspired to help others embrace this regret as gift? Here's the thing, I know for certain, the more that you teach others, the more that you're teaching yourself. The more that you help others, the more you're helping yourself. And this is why it's always focused on others. This is why we publish these types of opportunities, because we know that by you helping yourself, helping others, you're really impacting your own deeper why. So what is possible for you now as you begin to embrace this regret and see it as a gift? So you may have started off with, oh my God, this was a regret that I've been carrying in my life, just like Lily did. She carried these 7 regrets. But now that she starts to believe that there is a life that I'm meant to live, the moment she starts to see these regrets, the perception of these regrets as gifts, which is what the second novel is all about, only then does she really start to make an impact on the life she's meant to live. So there's you've got a couple pages per question, right? You can go anywhere from 400 to 600 words. You can go a little bit longer with your chapters per question, and just go soulful, go deep, and picture a reader receiving your little kind of Cole's Notes version of this companion guide while they're reading the 2 novels. And most people are reading these back to back. Some are starting with the second novel now. But what's beautiful is they have this companion guide with them that's like, yes, you're really helping them. You're like coaching them through the novel, which is what this companion guide is all about. So have fun and just keep writing.